that make a do for him all? Well, it's because summer you do all the stuff in there. Okay, just go all the way outside. Yeah. Welcome to Trash Style Roblox, which is a TDU or Trash Style Limited 2 or 1 inspired game, which is basically like experiencing the rich life of driving and everything. And the series is pretty popular and everything. So basically, this game on Roblox that basically started this whole basically make Trash Style Roblox a thing is treasure is like I think it's like I think I think Try Blocks Unlimited. Try Blocks Unlimited. Basically, it's one of the first Roblox car games, which was inspired by Test Drive Limited, and you can see the symbols name Try Blocks Unlimited, Test Drive Limited. So basically, the game was different with everything. Now, how was it different from other racing games or Roblox? Well, to buy a car, you just don't simply just go to the dealership, right? Press the button, go over this whole menu of like a lot of cars, like Driving Empire or Greenville. You can do in TDU or you know is walk up to the car, actually inspect the car, see the details of it, pick your own factory colors, and you can do the play as well. And that's how it basically makes you just look at the car like it's actually buying a car in real life. It's pretty great experience, pretty great game if you know, if you know ball. So basically, later into the future, we got Trial Blocks, a limited. I forgot. I think it's like it was like a Trial Blocks, a limited. It's like Trial Blocks, a limited like modern version of it. This is ain't the modern version. I mean, this is basically is, but this is ain't like the other one. I forgot what the name was. But it basically was a newer version, a newer car. It's still getting updated to this day, but not constantly updated. Models do take a long time because they're all blocky models and everything. That's another reason the series got popular. It was different other car games because everything was blocky and everything. Got like old Roblox and stuff. You still keep it the essence of Five Blocks Unlimited. Now, years in the future, in 2023, I think, well, this game was basically in progress and everything. Now, this game wasn't the best, and it was still early, very early stages. But 25, the game had this whole revamp of everything from the developer. I heard everyone talking about from the developer. I heard it in the channel. I forgot what the channel was called and everything. So, basically, game was early stages, and now this game is in demo right now. So that means it's very early, still very early here. If you want to read this holding right here, on the video. But yeah, I can read it. Okay, I'm just read it. Welcome to Test Drive Roblox. In this demo, you explore the island of Tribella with a selection of 74 cars, all coming with their respective factory colors. Sitting around the dealerships for you to take out and drive. All these cars are free to drive, updated to 8 chassis 1.5. You probably don't know that. Basically, newer chassis. Every car has newer chassis and everything. All the newest features, so your choice is in the display. Now, a big recommendation for me in this game, I think a lot of people in this game, is play on PC. This is like a very heavily PC oriented game. That means some features on like console. I know this game is available on mobile, but you probably won't have it. So like I think on PC there was like a garage thing where you could teleport to like the Drive Box Limited remaster thingy I just talked about and everything. So okay, so you just those this first. Now let me just walk up to this car right here, which is a Fiat right here. Let me show you the thing why people love Tesla. You just walk up to the vehicle, right? You press, and there's a whole bunch of starter cars in the game, which is now this game still in early beta, so that means it's very early, still in demo. So all cars are free. So yes, you can basically drive a Bugatti at I don't know like 26 grand, which is the starting point. I feel like 26 grand is probably gonna buy one of these cars. Oh, I think it's like none of this. And so you can just walk into the car. Let me just do this real quick. I'm gonna just go to this Mustang right here. You just walk up to the Mustang and see what I'm talking about. You see the performance stats, acceleration, handling, earnings is probably just gonna be you drive around in your car. That's how you probably get money in the future of this game. Okay. And these are real and these are real factory cars for the Mustang. You just take them and all that stuff. I'm just gonna pick I'll say a red for this Mustang. I also can put the interior. Let's look. Now some cars may not have the best model because most of the cars in this game basically create a community plus creator. So basically it's like a community plus creator project together, which is honestly a pretty big W in my opinion. So you got the beige interior, the light graphite, you got red accent with dark charcoal. I'm gonna just go with the beige interior, just like this, and just drive. Also, this game is set in Europe, so you just put your own play in, all that stuff. You just do this, just minimize your plate here, and just this is how you get in the car. The car sound of this game is actually pretty good, but it may be a little glitch for y'all to hear, and for me, it's because I probably on console and PCs probably has better optimization and everything. Console is not fit for every game in Roblox, dude. Because console is the newest thing that Roblox platform has been on. Because first it was on PC, then it was on mobile, and every single game got updated on mobile. Then consoles came, the Xbox came first, so you had to get Xbox optimized and everything. And PS5 came, and you play the Xbox games. Oh, okay, you could probably trying to say here. Okay, let's just okay. Now this game is pretty realistic with details in here. I can't zoom in the camera because, of course, I'm a console. I do not have everything. I just said again. We have this speedometer, which is actually fitted for the car. If you know your cars, the speedometer is for the car. Block and test drive limited. This is basically the Mustang's actual speedometer. You change your kilometers per hour to miles per hour if you like. I don't know, you in Europe or USA. I don't know. I didn't about to just change your miles per hour because USA, of course. Then put the start stop button and you just hear this engine sound with the V6 Mustang. Not the best sound in my opinion, but the parts pretty good. Car sounds pretty great in this game. So you got a custom start up here. Now to switch your gearbox, I think it's up deep. It's like up the up arrow for D-pad on console. When you play on PS5. I don't know over even Xbox. Okay, I'm not trying to teach this game. I'm just trying to showcase this game basically. So we'll switch the menu right here. Grab the car. And now I think this will hurt this engine sound before. See the engine sound that I posted here just happen for a few seconds so you can understand it's just like this. I'm just supporting the game just because this game is very underrated for me. So anybody want to test that game, I'm probably put a link. But the only bad thing about this game, like ignorant, you gotta be 16 plus. You don't got to. It's just you gotta do the age for characters. You can ask your parents to do everything for you. But you just tell your parents, okay, when you get on that screen, put the moderation thingies and everything for your purposes. For your purposes, yes, you, so you can get into games like this. This is not supposed to be a 16 plus. So here, now you can turn your blinkers and everything and all that stuff. Put handbrake like all ordinary car games. But the chassis feels so nice. I feel like it's like a perfect balance between arcade and realistic. Like I feel like it's similar to Midnight Racing Tokyo's handling from my perspective, but I just feel like it's a bit more like realistic in my opinion. So cars are very stable. So you can just see the handling right here. And the map is gnarly for a demo. I won't say demos supposed to have like I feel like some demos probably have like a way bigger maps than this. So you can drive around here and all that stuff with your friends and stuff. Now you can drop up to the dealerships block and test drive limited. So this is a European Supers. So basically, I think this is a hypercar dealership. Yes, I know park here and all that stuff here. You just here, and you see more high performance vehicles. So you got the Connoisseur Guerra, you got another Connoisseur, and you got two Spikers, and we got a Bleed and whatever that thing is. So that's pretty very unknown car. Not knowing any information about it. I'm not truly a car geek. So again, you can go to the car, pick your factory colors. I'll just pick this. Some of these colors are actually inspired by actual builds and stuff. So this is so I think this. Oh, they're not even popped it up. Well, support the group. Seachin is actually the shiniest thing. So this, I'm just pick this color combo. Just make another license plate right here. Okay, I'm just eat. Switching around the numbers, I guess, and just right there. Bada bing. You got your car. Now, this is where the car sounds get really good. Like, this is comparable to the MRT, in my opinion, or Driving Empire. But only Driving Empire is cars that probably requested for the community because the ones that are requested for the community sound good. If you know, you know. Let me just hear the start with this thing. Sorry, I can't turn the headlights on. I know what setting for that because there's please just add some optimization for consoles. I swear. Because it make the game so much better for me. The other players that can play on console. Or to play the game console. Because, I like to play games like this that are both related to, like, I don't know, like, you don't get the feeling of playing the actual game of console, but it's just Roblox. So you know what you're trying to say. I know what I'm trying to say here. It's starting to get really good. The cars are really fast. I think there is a paint booth somewhere. I can't even specify the location, but it's in the city where the or like at the dealership is it. You can basically paint your car. It's like three colors and everything. I can use this swing from here. Now the thing is, you get this weird glitch where the car sounds don't really go there and well. You can do all you gotta do is just go into neutral if you can do a manual. I think around the point where it goes to, I think the high RPM or low RPM, I think right in the middle right here, or like at least in this point where you see my little right here. Just let me just try to do it. That's where you get your good car sounds. Now it's very annoying to deal with. You have to do it every single time you want to hear the good car sounds, but the game is in limbo. Everything ain't gonna be perfect. So we're coming up to the Ferrari slash Maserati dealership or the Galari dealership. And this is where like the the elements really come in. You see all these views. You got Ferrari right here, Ferrari right here, here, right there, and right behind this other Ferrari. And you go upstairs, which a million needs more vehicles because just kind of look at this. There should be something here. Still got this is basically the same car on the right undergrid. This is the Ferrari Enzo's undergrid, and this is the Maserati too. Basically, the cars built on the same platform, and this one's the race car. The other one is the normal road car. And everything. So this is a pretty detailed. I probably get more detail in the future. The game is probably gonna be on like in alpha. The game gets in alpha. Oh Lord mercy! I probably play this game like a lot more than probably MRT. And I only play MRT a lot that I kind of used to a little bit. Just because you got other friends and you play other stuff. Now, what car should we pick? Probably Ferrari up for the year. So just again, you walk up to the car, press the button that's, you know, according to your device, pick your color, pick your license plate. I'm gonna just, go to iconic red, do Ferrari, do your license plate, and then again, you get your car. Engine off may be a little wonky, I just said again. It's just because game, I don't know what's going on. It's just kind of goofing off and stuff. Hope the fellows gonna fix this. The PC, the car sounds just are like just perfect. Not like I don't mean like sound perfect, but like they like work perfectly together because you know how audio works. You gotta use two audios to make the engine sounds work together and to make it sound good in one all. So that's why it sounds a bit wonky on my side, but good on the PC side. And I can hear this V12 roar. I mean, same thing again. If you try to rev, I see around here. Around this. Up, up, up. Yeah. Now, more high rated vehicles with this glitch. Most of the cars have this. I think all cars have this glitch. It doesn't really work and everything. They got races doing this game, which is actually pretty nice to do. You really have nothing else to do in this game. But do it with friends because it makes the game even more fun. I'm just saying, great choice does make it in this game for just a real thing. I always wanted just a modern version of Drive Block Unlimited. Just because I love the game, because I love the Test Drive Unlimited series and everything. I've never played the actual games in my life, even Solar Crown, which is the newest game. Which sucks to be honest. You know, it's kinda dookie. Now he's around at the Healthy Hurdy, I can't really see the name right. Dealership, which is basically four in this game. All car martial are fictional because of safety and everything. So we got put our 50 right here. Now this is I say one of the best car sounds in the game come from. It's not from this Mustang, it's not from this Shelby Mustang, it's not from this 450. I mean this sounds really good too. It's from this. Yeah, I feel like they could just do like a crazy launch control with this thing. I'm just put this thing in like, a yellow. Oh, let me press the button again. Do the same thing again. And just I'm gonna just I'm gonna just let y'all hear this sound for a second, dude, because this sounds just admittedly so peak in my opinion, dude. Art sounds pretty good, right? Yep, sounds a bit kind of goofy and everything, so please understand. There are more initiatives to explore. There's a leadership shield, Japanese leadership. There is a I don't know how to find leadership. Oh, so so my thoughts in this game. It's pretty great for what it's supposed to be and everything. The only complaints I have about this game is just more optimizations for consoles and everything. I just wish that happened. I wish that they had the little mini map for you know consoles. I wish you had to go teleport the garage and spawn your cars, thing consoles and everything. I hope that comes out a little bit in the future and everything. Everything does work hard. How the community works hard. How the community gets better in the future and everything. This game is just great in my opinion. I recommend to play this game. The game is called Just Drive Roblox. Okay, if you now it doesn't it may not pop up for you. I may won't really put the link in the description just because not all people that probably watch the channel or are probably have their account age Roblox account age of 16 or account age like of 16. So you gotta do all the verification stuff. You don't put your stuff on your preferences, not by parents' preferences. Hope the parents ain't like, a little bit strict on your stuff. And by that mean you get to play this absolute peak of a demo for a game like this. Anyways, goodbye. Next video probably like I don't know weeks or something.